Hello everyone, welcome back to Total War, Warhammer 2. Alright, so we've gotten some news in regards to Norsca as well as Tomb Kings on the Warhammer 2 front. So it looks like Norsca, well, let's start with Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings is set to release for Warhammer 2 in January. Now I believe that they'll probably have a role in the Vortex campaign as well. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. So that could be interesting. And obviously they'll also be for Mortal Empires. Now, unfortunately, it looks like Norsca has been pushed back to May, according to Creative Assembly. Now, they've released a little blog update that I've included in the description below that details what is going on, and it is kind of disappointing, but apparently they've gotten complacent, pretty much is the easy way to say it. You know, they thought that with all of their branches it would be easy to merge the Norsca branch with the Warhammer 2 branch. Well, it didn't work out that way. So they tried one thing, but that was causing a lot of bugs. So it kind of sounds like they're doing it from scratch. So it's disappointing, but at least they are being open with it about, you know, what's going on. Anyways, let's continue on. Let's see, we have the Skaven Veil. That could be our next target. Let's see if we can't damage the walls here. Success! Alright. What to do with you? Oh, looks like I'm just boosting this stuff up. Okay. Let's go Uber blessed with filth, I guess. Alright. So Skrulk's army is pretty well ready. Mika's army is ready except for the Plague Monks. Let's move on in. Okay, so we'll hold off a moment before we send him in, because Skrulk is going to be joining us. And things should go relatively well here, I would think. Also, this place provides a special importance to the High Elves, but I don't think it's anything too important for us overall. So we're just gonna raise it. And actually, we could just auto-resolve it, but I'm gonna fight it. Let's see, we have 7 breaches. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. So, should I gamble with it? Sure. Renald is with you. Okay, start our deployment. So let's see. It looks like a good amount of damage has been done already. on the right side. Our next army is going to be coming from the left, though, so I think that might be where we decide to go in. I could lead a little force. I could leave some gutter runner slingers over here. Because they have stock and have most of our forces here that they'll focus on will cause our damage, and the gutter runner slingers kind of come in from behind. Let's give it a shot.
Ready! Ashen slingers! What? Great clans! The plague monks! Bombardiers!
Alright, let's see how well this goes, and hopefully if everything goes well, they won't have any forces over here because they shouldn't be able to see those gunner rudders. Well, let's find out. Alright, it went as planned. It doesn't look like they have any forces over here. Alright, I'm going to try and take out this dragon here. Hopefully it works out. It might go horribly wrong. I'm going to turn off fire at will for the moment so I can get them into position. Alright, let's see if I can get my warp lightning cannons into a position to maybe hit that dragon as well. Alright, I'm going to have them start fire, and they'll have skirmish mode on as well. We'll see how well this plan works.
Warlock engineer! Aura of pestilence! We obey! Ashen slingers! Lord of Skaven light! Ashen slingers! Our tail's yours! Ashen slingers! Forward, backwards!
Well, so far this plan actually seems to be working out because they're keeping the dragon and the eagles at their point there instead of moving them. Oh, and here come the silver helms though.
Yes, yes! Now, move! Homeland cannon! Council's command! Attack! Charge! Yes, master! Die, die, die! Rick-a-rack!
Okay, now things might go a little bad for him.
Voila! Kill them! What? Attack! A warp lightning cannon! Straight, straight. Remaining time! What orders? Die, die! Hornets!
Hey, wait a minute. What happened to Skulk's Liber Bubonicus? Maybe he has too many, Oh, he does have 6 here. So maybe I have to get rid of one of his things. He has too many, little things here. So it looks like I'll have to get rid of his fireball.
Sly enemy foes! Scuttle moved! Move, Rat! Yes, it's moved! They obey! Stall rabbit! Council's command! Onwards! Yes! Ashen slingers! Move! March! Scurry, yes! Bloody whiskers!
Well, never really got around to taking on those silver helms there. Oh well.
Settle me.
Alright, got a little bit of food. Nothing too special. And now to raise the whole settlement.
I grow stronger.
Okay. So since Skrulk was not able to use the Liber Bonicus, even though he has it, Ruby Ring of Ruin. Well, what else do we have here? I guess the only thing I really have is this passive ability, Feather Foe Torque. So, I guess I'll have to take that. But in other news, he has also gone up another level here. So I have 3 more points that I can put into him. Probably should do Causes Terror, making its melee target route for a short time. Could definitely be useful, I would think. I can also replace put in Stand or Die to replace Rally. And that could be useful as well. So let's do Loathsome Appearance, then we'll probably do Stand or Die, and for this last little thing, I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure it out.
Doom decay.
Alright, Mika's force took a little bit of damage in that battle, so I might have to look into seeing what I can do to repair his forces. But for the time being, let's see. I think I was going to continue building up his personal skills.
Ridiculous.
Also, I'm not sure what happened to Tyrion over here. I thought he was roaming around, but now I'm not seeing him, so oh well. You know what? This little group just formed, so let's see if I can't make them a potential ally.
Yes, master.
And that is taking them to +7. Let's do one more.
What is what?
So they're heading towards 37. If I can build that relationship, I can turn them into an enemy to hit them as well.
In my optics.
Alright, looks like that is it for what I can do right now. Lothern, how are you doing? You're still building. So one bad thing about being in this uninhabitable climate is things take a while to build. Ooh, the von Karsteins are destroyed. That's, doesn't seem to happen all the time. And it looks like they did take back Nagarond. And one of my theories that I had before about if they took it back, would it become their capital again? It did. So that's interesting to know, that even if you lose your capital and a new capital is formed, if you take back the old one, that will become sort of the new place. So.
Greetings. You seek a plague.
And let's see. Blooded Axe Tribe wants me to join the war against the Necroc Brotherhood, but I don't want to. I actually wanted to make friends with them. And the Wrath of Nature was invited by Lothern, but I was being good to the Wrath of Nature. I gave them money. Oh, you buggers. Okay, let's see if we can't use that against them.
Do not like your mask, no furs. Offer must be tempting, yes, yes. Yes, so. Yes, master. Spoil our things, yes, yes.
Alright, Skrulk will move you up a little bit.
The doom is coming.
Oh, and Mika as well.
Yes, yes. Clan Pestilence. A bold move. Carda with Turba. Fog of Pestilence. Smell musk. No.
Okay, so where is that other army that I was working on here? Alright, so they have all of this, and then I said I was going to do artillery. 2 of each. And then I have room for one more little thing. I could just do a Hellpit Abomination. It's gonna take a while to build, but it'll be worth it in the long run.
Harness the power.
As usually happens in Mortal Empires games, it looks like the dwarves are definitely taking over, because they have pretty much all of the Southlands, and from what we can tell, they've started to head into Empire territory as well. And the elves are fleeing, a good sign.
I have seen your
And this random warband all the way out here is declaring war on us. Why? I have no idea, but okay, whatever. Oh, because I'm... Maybe because I'm allies with Clan Mulder? I don't know. Alright. Well, a Talisman of Endurance if I can take out Khazrak, but that's gonna be some time still. Alright, Skrulk, you are strong enough. Head on in.
bring death, disease. Attack, spread proxies.
Now, I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one because we're doing pretty well. But I do want to at least try and make sure I have most of my forces located here.
For clan. Frenzy fight. Chakrita. Steel. Cunning scheming.
I actually just got a very interesting idea about using those concealment bombs. How do they work? They work for 36 seconds. Interesting, but it may not work exactly for what I want. But we'll see. We'll see.
I am greatest warlord. Yes, yes. Plague priest. Fog of pestilence.
Alright, that hero is the one... Oh, did I not move? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, looks like there's really not much more I can do right now. So let's just hold it.
Decay and die.
Probably after this I'll move on the couple gates and take those. Oh, the vampire counts are destroyed now. Well, the dwarves are on a rampage.
Bring me tribute gifts and
Okay, so Clan Mulder's looking to form a military alliance now. You know what? Why not?
more blades upgraded.
Alright, so let's look at the Necroc Brotherhood. They are not liking us for many reasons. Particularly clan wars and the Blooded Axe tribe. What if I gave them money? Will they like me more? Probably not. And how expansive are they? They're allies with the Greybeards, allies with Carrick Zorn. But not with those guys. But they're relatively friendly with those Bretonnians. Ugh, weird vampires. And I just noticed this, apparently they have a trade agreement with the dwarves. Well, and they're like great buddies. Okay, so the Necroc Brotherhood, we're not going to be able to do anything with them. They are going to hate us forever.
Conqueror's delight. I'll find soon.
Alright, so for Whitefire Tor, I think I can just wipe them out with one quick auto-resolve.
Find me Warpstone, brothers. Clan pestilence is all.
Okay, so I'm going to move over to here so you can get to the Griffin Gate and start to repair your forces.
Squirt mask of possession. You things need Skaven aid help, yes. Barter deal.
Alright, so if I offer them 84,000, they will join the war against Lothern. That's a lot of money to offer. But, you know what, I think... Let's see. How much do I have to offer them? 40. Moderate. Will they take it? They took it. Okay. Adds one more thorn in the sides of these guys. Hopefully they won't die.
in danger. Yes, yes.
Alright, so we did loathsome appearance. The next thing that we wanted to do was stand or die.
Not as pestilent as some. Skrulk cares not. Pestilence forever. Ready? Don't mess with me. What's your message?
Stuff snatchers. What's their... They really don't like Lothern. So maybe I can start to offer them some stuff to like me instead.
Despoil our things. Yes.
That is a really big army. And where are they heading off to? Oh well, it'll make my job easier.
Greetings. You seek a plague lord?
No, because you are still at war with Nagrand. You're probably always going to be at war with Nagrand.
Bring me tribute gift.
Let's do a counter offer. Just that. Nope. Then no peace. I've noticed with a lot of the rogue armies, it seems like it's relatively easy to invite them into joining wars.
Vile tide comes.
Oh, are you serious? You have 51%. Why? This is something that irritates me as well. I know they've fixed it or made it where you can see how much you have remaining. But then when you do that and the encamp standstill says that you don't have enough movement range, that's irritating.
Ready to strike.
Alright, this group is fully ready to go. Let's move them to there.
Great warlord. Rakatata. Ambush.
Alright, Lothern. Let's build you up a little bit more. And let's see, what was I wanting to do for here? I should probably build up some defense. That will be needed. And then I could do Rat Ogre stuff. I could do the Pox Cauldron, or I could do the stuff for artillery. Let's do the stuff for artillery, I think. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll do the Pox Cauldron, because that does public order.
This is dark omen. In my optics. Oh, track scalper. Ha! This had better be good.
Also, eventually I am going to have to go out and start to do more sacking of settlements and that sort of thing. Because now that I've done all that stuff to get these rogue empires to join us, we're kind of low. No! Well, there goes 40,000 down the drain. Oh, come on. Oh well, I'll soon have these gates, which will take out a good portion of their military production, and then we can go from there. Alright, so now that I've done that, what else do we have? We have best of the best, rule through fear. You know what, that could be pretty useful to boost our death runners.
Decay and die. Storm vermin, attend me! They will die. My eyes gone, but I see.
Alright, you know what, since we're getting closer towards defeating them, I'm just gonna auto-resolve that one too.
Great victory.
But I'm gonna sack it first. That will heal up our forces a bit. And then next turn I can take it out and take it over.
Even great clans answer to me.
Let's see. Lizardmen, dwarves, high elves, greenskin, tribes, and men. Doesn't boost against dark elves, but I don't necessarily need that right now. Something to consider. Dwarves and lizardmen at the start. And we'll do melee attack for the moment.
Let plague spread. Lightning.
Alright, this group is almost ready to go.
All tales are mine! Verminous valor!
Okay, am I blind? Why? Oh, the clan pit is right there. Okay. Never mind, don't mind me. For a moment I couldn't, for whatever reason, I couldn't see that it was like right in front of me. Okay, yeah, we'll do the Pox Cauldron next. Well, the beastmen are causing some issues for the Dark Elves, but that could be useful if they take that place out, because I could use another elven colony to boost my economy. And yeah, even though there's that second rogue army there, I don't think I'm going to waste all the money to try and convince them to join my cause. Because the money to... Oh, let me guess. Oh, you want a peace treaty? Okay, good. The money to get that rogue army to join my war against Lothern, I could better spend elsewhere, so... Since that last rogue army just fell apart completely.
You seek a plague lord and...
Oh, who... Oh, that's the Stuff Snatchers guys, right? I think it is. Oh no, this is Beast Catchers. Well, what are you up to?
This is my...
Well, you're not causing too many issues right now. What can I do with you? Well, if I give you a little gift... And let's see, non-aggression pact? No. Non-aggression pact and a little gift?
Fine.
Now hopefully they don't break that non-aggression pact, because then I'll be most upset.
Now, now.
Alright, that army is almost ready to go, so we can go back and take Hexawaddle back under our control. Alright, so I think it's about time we take the Unicorn Gates.
Plague my fight, fight.
Let's see, what can we afford? I at least want it to be level 4, so we'll do that.
Fight precious things, make horde. Even great clans have to be me. Too strong.
Alright, so let's look and see what our gates are doing. This gate is a clan armory and den of secrets. That is just the clan armory right now. And this is a assassin's hideout, which will become the den of secrets. And let's do a weapon bro there.
All suffer. I lead. Clan superior.
I could just... You know what? I'm gonna do it. I don't see any of their armies around.
Fight them, yes, yes.
It did hurt them, but it didn't destroy any of their forces, so... it's not really worth it to sack it, so we'll just raise it. Now that Warrior Bane... Oh, he's all decked out. What about you?
Another victory.
For the most part, decked out.
A true disciple.
Alright, so what's the last thing I want to give for Skrulk here? Physical resistance for Hellpit Abominations and Plague Monks. Increase Gutter Runner stuff. Skaven slaves, clan rats, and storm vermin. I think I'm going to boost the gutter runners. So we'll do that. They don't really need that. Or a pestilence. I don't really need it.
Not as pestilent as some. His scent reveals nothing.
Alright, so hopefully in the next turn I can go and take the Phoenix Gate there. The elves are probably going to try and build up over there, which is going to be a pain, but I might be able to take care of it. If I left that, public order is still a pain. In time, I can get public order going properly there. Oh, hey! Activating the taxation of those provinces, of the gates, actually provides a little bit. And I'm not taking any hit to public order. Nice. Not that that little bit is going to do anything for me, but, you know, it's a nice thing to think about. And I guess it's probably something that only the Skaven can benefit from anyways, since they have most of their military buildings provide, well, all their military buildings provide a little bit of income. Of course, that one guy I did the non-aggression pact with is still doing his raiding.
Ha! This had better be good. Agreed.
Alright, you. Let's get you moving. Head towards Hexwaddle so we can take that back. In a moment, or a turn or whatever, I should eventually have the stuff coming from the Unicorn Gate. The stuff being food.
I am the Plague Lord. Blessed filth. Most masterful of masters. So in Liber,
Oh, I took out Oixel for something. Oh, I was going to build defenses there, wasn't I? Just in case they somehow do a turnaround on me. And these guys have taken all along there. Well, fudge. Let's see. I would be able to hit Angerial. So if they hit it, if they take this back, I'll be able to sail there immediately and take them out. Which will take out that big army that they built. And then I can just go all along and wipe them out. Okay. Something to watch. You know what? I think we'll end the turn looking at that.
many poxes I could inflict on you, or...
I almost want to join it, but then they'll probably somehow get some army down to me or something, so nah.
Not let my...
And now these guys want a military alliance. They're friendly with Nagarond, so sure. Oh, they took the Shrine of Syrian instead. And I won't be able to get there in one turn, would I? No. Well, fudge. Okay, just wait there. Hopefully they'll take in Jeriel there pretty soon. Okay, you're strong enough to take it. We didn't lose any. That's good. I can sack it for a decent amount. Sure. And then next turn I can take the full place.
Regrettably, no.
Don't I already have an assassin called Arkling? Sounds familiar. Okay, hopefully this turn they'll take in Jeriel there. And oh dear, the dwarves are now taking the whole of that continent there. Oh, are you serious? I just recruited that assassin so I could take you out. And then you take him out.
This had better be good. Shut that.
Come on, take one of my payments here. Moderate? Okay. Now hopefully they'll stop raiding my province and head up to attack Lothern.
The vermin tide. This way.
I was thinking about it, but then again, leaving Lothern right now, especially since it doesn't have any big defenses, you know, could probably be a bad idea.
Masterful of masters. Scurry forth. Onward. My eyes gone, but I see. Kill Shay. Fight Nash.
That's gonna hurt us a little bit. But I want to have a good gate there, so.
For tribute. Despoil our things, yes, yes.
Well, that's new, I think. Fought multiple battles very far away from the capital.
Gather warpstone, make repairs. Lastria is mine. This is dark omen. Thinking of things good, good. Who? You?
Alright, let's take back Hexwaddle.
Yes, yes.
A very small settlement.
Master Commander. Where Shadow of Horn?
Well, did it keep the population surplus that it had when it lost? When I lost it? That could be. Well, that's pretty neat then.
Warp fire. Warp engineer. Come, brothers, join Pestilence. More kills, more power.
Alright. Skrulk, what to do with your army? Oh, that's... well, that'll still work. Alright, that's all good. I was going to specialist, yes.
Chieftains to me. Spread corruption.
Alright, those guys are together. We can soon take Tor and Lek. You, let's move you up. The Shrine of Cain is, this location is of special importance. I wish I knew if you could take it as Skaven, and if you could, like what it does.
Must spread our own corruption.
Oh, there's Tyrion. And, well, so much for doing that mission against Khazrak. He's now dead. For the moment, anyways. They always seem to come back. Now they're offering money for a peace treaty. Okay, well, in that case, I'll take it. Alright, they have lots of swordmasters and Lothern Sea Guard, but ultimately they are not going to be any match for my forces.
Attack them! Kill them! Lord Skrulk! They will die.
It's still saying that it's looking pretty bad, but they don't have any dragons, they have a few cavalry, otherwise they have a lot of Lothern Sea Guard, but those aren't going to be enough. Alright, let's see if we can improve that a little bit. Woohoo! Up 2. Alright, and this is a very interesting design setup. You have walls that look like they're made for dark elves. See, they even have the little moon thing and everything. But the actual town looks like a high elf town. I wonder why that is, but whatever.
What orders? What lightning cannon? Warlord! Bombardiers!
Oh crud. I left behind part of my army here. Whoops. Alright, so far we seem to be doing pretty well at wearing their forces down. I just gotta bring up my damage group. Well, I'll bring in my Storm Vermin Halberds, take on those Dragon Princes, while my damage group comes in to finish off most of their infantry.
Storm Vermin! Ready, ready! Storm Vermin! Aye, aye, aye! Good, good! Warlock Engineer!
And good, Skrulk has the Liber Bubonicus back. So I guess he just had too many things all in his array of spells or whatever. Abilities.
Channeled and charged! Spell casting! Shooting! Hide! Hide! Storm Vermin! Strain the cattle back! Cazacrete! Obey Warlock! Equal catapult! Acid slingers! Skaven, yes, yes! Warlock Engineer! They obey! Storm Vermin! Warlock Engineer!
And now they are all starting to flee.
Loaded! Warlock Engineer! I am best! Blessed with filth! Warlock Engineer! To the Valentine! Pretty! Gutter runners!
Nice. That Crack's Call just took out that Sea Guard group there.
Spell casting. Sun cast. Die, die, die. Ready, steady.
And that is the end of this battle.
Victory! Now each swallow defeated.
The gods are watching.
We'll sack it, and then we'll take him out in the next turn. The Sacred Banner of the Horned Rat. Constant -8 leadership on enemies. Interesting.
Loyal to Clan Can. A true disciple. Inventor, yes, yes.
And these guys still haven't taken Angerial there. So I wonder if maybe they are on to my whole plan.
Too strong?
Also, apparently setting it to tax a province doesn't really work because it starts and then it stops.
Our own corruption.
Ooh, I think they did finally take Angerial there.
Dear.
Alright, the little tree man wants peace, sure.
What? Horned one, come on.
And no more to this settlement.
Death holds no fear.
My eyes gone, but I see.
Soon we'll be able to move on the Shrine of Cain, and then we'll head on down all through here. Alright, so they've taken Angerial, which means that their forces here are weakened. Unfortunately, it hasn't weakened the Sun Dragons and all that, but this is our chance. Let's go.
Have them then.
And it's gonna be kinda tough here. But I think if we fight the battle, we can win it.
Battle fight. Council demands.
Excellent, they're right in our line of fire. Oh, they better not send their dragon princes right to where my guys are waiting here. That'll kind of irritate me. Okay, we used our little thing on him. Let's see if we can't take out this star dragon. And of course they find him. Ugh. Fire at will and skirmish. Also, how is it that they have a full force here? I think their garrison forces were at full strength, even though they just took this settlement. Come on, heroes, don't run all the way away. Come on, assassin, you can do it. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh, really? This is just stupid. It really is. No, it was your fault. Because you died, you idiot. I am not having good luck with these stupid Grey Seers of Ruin. They're irritating me. I'm gonna give this stuff to this guy, and he's probably still gonna end up dying.
Ready to march. Skitterleap. I'm ready. Harness the power. Skunk. Open the book of woe. Fog of pestilence.
Alright, let's see if they're gonna end up taking out that army that ran away. Of course they are. I'll fight it, and then I think that's it for this episode. I'm probably gonna totally lose because of those stupid phoenixes that kept coming back. If they didn't come back, I would have been fine.
What? Claw catapult? Ashen slingers! Gunvermin! Council's command! Storm vermin! What? Storm vermin! Bringing up! Assassin! Beholder of truth! Sends me to Mimi! Blade claw catapult! Agreed, yes. Haunted one, here, Mimi. Ruination. Ashen slingers. What the order? Skaven, yes. Strength the battle. Ashen slingers. Fight attack. Assassin. For club.
Did I mention I really hate these phoenixes?
Greatest of magic users. Our tale's yours. Not worth it. Not a burning time. At once! Nash, kill! Nash, kill! Retreat! Lads, win!
Now he's retreating, and now they're all going to retreat. Kill the phoenix and then kill the rest of them.
I see all. Next cast. Yes. Ready. Yes. Magic kills. Most good, maybe. Where's the target? Slight kill.
Again, that stupid Phoenix came back. Ugh. I hate you, Phoenix.
Storm ramming. Die, things. Son's come on. Climb the greens. Snitch's apprentice.
Come on, assassin. I know you don't have much left in you, but maybe you can do something.
Assassin.
No, you're dead now. Good.
Now recharge, reload.
And I bring out these clan rats and send them against the Lothern Sea Guard, and then they just like fall apart, and then they flee. Like seriously, there are 4 units here. They should take out these Sea Guards. But then the Phoenix Guard show up, and then they flee. And there goes the battle. Yeah, it's things like that that really piss me off about Skaven. Because I was even using good units there, and then they just fell apart. Ugh, it makes me angry about them. It really does. Because honestly, there should have been no way that they should have beat me there. Well, at least at that first battle of Angerial. Hey, the Vampire Coast guys finally showed up.
Lightning conductor charged. Many kills today. Yes.
Oh, of course, you're not going to be able to do it. Critical failure, you're out of action again.
The doom is coming. Move, march. My eyes gone, but I see. Move.
Also, apparently there aren't any underways at all in this entire area. So the whole island of Ulthuan, you can't use the underway. I don't know what happened to all that money I gave you, but let's give you some more. Alright, Lothern, let's recruit you a lord. I'm not even going to do another Grace here of Ruin because they are just completely pathetic. I'm like done with them right now.
Stink of command. All tales are mine.
It's going to take a while to recruit him, but you know what? Whatever. He can't be any worse than what I've had.
Inventor. Yes, yes. This is dark omen. Fog of pestilence. Onward.
Alright, you know what, just because I want to cause some more damage to these guys, I'm going to wait one more turn. Hopefully I can take this Reign of Cain next turn, and then we'll end the episode. Of course, there's a big question of where we go from here. Probably in the next episode I'll work on taking this half of Lothern. Especially want to take that one place that has the pastures, because any bit of food will help. And again, they want me to join the war with the monk. You know what? Fine. The Aggle or whatever won't like it, but you know what? Whatever. There's a lot of guys in that Hung warband, but Clan Mulder has a lot too, so. Alright, next thing. Should we do that one? Reject poor recruits. We'll do that. Warp fire throwers. Yeah.
You're in Liber Bubonicus. My orders. Slay no foe.
You know what? You can do it all in one little thing.
Victory.
And there's really nothing to obtain from sacking it, so we'll just raise it. And nice, got a Talisman of Preservation.
Rots the wood, burns his leaves. Pestilence forever. Pestilence dark.
Alright, so next turn we can begin to get things ready to make further moves against these lovely elves. I'll be very happy once I finally take them all out. And how have they gotten these places up already? Well, if it's like Hexwaddle, they probably have built up the, whatchamacallit, the, oh, growth points. That's what I was trying to say.
Astria is mine. Scamper forward.
Alright, so I think we will end the turn with one last little thing, so it's all ready to go on the next episode.
Greetings. You seek a plague lord?
Why are you even at war with Deegan's errantry? No.
The age of...
And now you want a defensive alliance, sure. Alright folks, that is it, and it looks like the Vampire Coast guys have finally taken parts of Ulthuan. That could make things interesting. But yeah, we'll see where things go. Alright folks, see you in the next episode.